What's up, everybody? What's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. I know I am, because tonight Impact Wrestling celebrates its 20th Slammiversary with Slammiversary 2022. And folks, keep in mind though, I'm filming this at a time before I get to take a look at the go-home episode of Impact. So there's still a lot of stuff I don't know about just yet at the time of filming this. So I'm not going to be able to ramble about every match happening tonight. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look at the matches that we do know about, alright? So, the Tag Team Championships are going to be defended by the Briscoes, who take on the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. I hate to pull this Band-Aid off. I really hate to pull this Band-Aid off. Like, I don't know if the Briscoes are going to be sticking around with Impact, because they're like the freaking Briscoes. They can go wherever they want. So, but with the Good Brothers though, there seems to be like a healthy relationship going on between Impact and New Japan. So, and I'm just saying, the Good Brothers, they're showing up on New Japan a lot more than the Briscoes, and I don't even watch New Japan to know that much. I don't watch New Japan as often as I used to. I'm starting to miss it, to be honest. I might try to like get back into it come Forbidden Door, but you know what? Let's give the belts back to the Good Brothers. Let's give the belts back to the Good Brothers. I'll explain why in a minute. Alright, next up, we got a Queen of the Mountain match for the Impact Knockouts Championship. Like, I don't even remember when the last King of the Mountain match was. I know for a fact the ring was still 6 sides at that time. I remember there was a King of the Mountain Championship. I can't even remember all the rules in this thing. Like, it's complicated AF. But in this match, Tasha Steelz is defending against Deonna Purrazzo, Mia Yim, Chelsea Green, and Jordynne Grace. So, Tasha Steelz, I gotta give it to her. The woman's making moves in Impact. Not to mention, give it something for my good friend Savannah to do. But Tasha, she's an incredible performer, and you know what? I don't want to see this momentum end. Like, she was a person to win the first women's X Division match. No, the first women's Ultimate X match, that's what I'm trying to say. So, she can also be the first woman to win the first ever Queen of the Mountain match. So she won the first ever Women's Ultimate X, and now she has the opportunity to win the first ever Women's Queen of the Mountain match. So, Tasha Steelz, you got this. You got this. Alright, and speaking of Ultimate X, we're now on to an Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship, as Ace Austin defends against Trey Miguel, Kenny King, Mike Bailey, Jack Evans, and Alex Zane. So, whoa, Ace Austin has recently joined Bullet Club. That's kind of big. So, with that being said, I think Ace Austin is going to be representing Impact good down there in New Japan. So, I think it'll be a good idea now for Ace Austin to defend this match. No, to defend the title. And defend it successfully. I can't believe I'm saying that, like, because out of everybody on the Impact Wrestling roster, Ace Austin is one of those heel wrestlers that makes me suspend disbelief long enough to just be a fan, you know? Same thing as MJF. Ace Austin is one of those, but where the heck is Madman Fulton at? Madman Fulton, where are you? Oh. But yeah, I'm hoping Ace Austin to win. Only because, out of a professional standpoint. So, Ace Austin, don't get used to me saying this, but I'm giving the W to you. Alright. Next up, Moose versus Sammy Callahan. Oh boy. I'm happy Sammy Callahan is back. I'm really happy that Sammy Callahan is back. But I remember a couple of years ago, Slammiversary 2020, when Moose was supposed to work EC3, And because EC3 just returned at that time, I felt bad for it. I laughed in Moose's face. Pretty much. And the match turned out different. The match itself turned into something quite unique, and like, I felt ashamed for laughing, to be honest. So just because Sammy Callahan came back, I can't assume he's going to be the victor in this. I can't. But I'm still going to pick him anyway. But if Moose wins, I won't be surprised this time. But yeah, now that Sammy Callahan's back, I'm ready to see him do some cool stuff. And yeah, so you know what? Sammy Callahan, welcome back. I'm giving the W to you. Alright, next up, the Knockouts Tag Team Championships are on the line as the Influence, Madison Rayne and Tadil Dashwood, defends against the team of Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie. Alright, look, I'm glad Taya Valkyrie's back in Impact and all, but why is she teaming up with Rosemary? Like, I'm pretty sure that Taya Valkyrie's not going to be joining forces with the K anytime soon. So, I don't see Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie winning this match. And that's sad because I want it. I like seeing Rosemary win, you know. But I like Rosemary and I like Taya Valkyrie. But I like them both by themselves. So, I don't know. I'm going to hate to see Rosemary lose tonight, but I got to give it to the Influence. Alright, and lastly, the Impact World Championship is on the line as Josh Alexander defends against Eric Young. And this match is the culmination of a TNA original versus Impact's modern standard. Man, I gotta give this one to Josh Alexander. The man's busted his butt too long, too hard, just to have a short title reign. So, Josh Alexander, you got this, homeboy. You got this. Alright, so yeah, that's been my ramblings about Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary. Happy 20 years, Happy 20 years, Impact Wrestling. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah. I'm out.